All right, good afternoon. Welcome in the Jammin' Sports, everybody. We have another NFL triple header for you here today. Our first game will be the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. After that, we'll have the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills, and then we'll have the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. On a little bit early here, so we can go over the current playoff situation. We're starting Week 16. We have 2 weeks left of the regular season, and let's check out what's going on playoff-wise. Let's start over in the AFC. In the AFC East, the Jets and Patriots are both on top of that division with a 10-4 record. Both the Jets and the Patriots have clinched wildcard spots. The Jets are technically in first place. They have the tiebreaker over the Patriots at the moment. The Jets have a 6-1 division record. The Patriots 4-2. Miami one game back at 9-5. And then Jacksonville and Buffalo have both been eliminated from the playoffs. AFC Central is a different situation. Indianapolis and Cincinnati are both 8-6, tied for first place. Cleveland 7-7, one game back, and the Ravens and the Steelers are both 6-8. All 5 teams still have a chance to win the division, depending on what happens. In the AFC West, the Chargers and Broncos both lead the division with 8-6 records. The Chargers currently have the tiebreaker, a better divisional record, 5-2 versus 5-3 for Denver. Houston at 6-8, 2 games back. Kansas City 5-9, and the Raiders 4-10. Looking at the AFC, if the playoffs were to start today, the Jets would be the 1 seed at 10-4. The AFC East winners. Indianapolis would be the 2 seed, 8-6. The AFC Central winner. And then the Chargers would win the West. They'd be the 3 seed. The Patriots would be the 4 seed. Miami would be the 5 seed. Cincinnati would be the 6 seed, with Denver on the outside looking in. That's if the playoffs started today. All right, let's look over on the NFC side of the house as we head into Week 16 with 2 weeks left of the regular season. The New York Giants at 12-2 are the only team so far to clinch their division. They have a 3-game lead over the Redskins with 2 games to go. So the Giants are 12-2. The Redskins are 9-5. They're right in the middle of the thick of things in the playoff picture. They're in Philadelphia, Carolina, and Dallas have all been eliminated. In the NFC Central, the Vikings are 10-4. They have clinched at least a wild card. Tampa Bay, a game back at 9-5, and Chicago at 7-7. Packers and Detroit bringing up the rear. In the NFC West, the Rams lead that division with an 8-6 record. Seattle, San Francisco, and New Orleans are all 7-7, 1 game back, and the Falcons bringing up the rear. They have been eliminated. If the playoffs were to start today in the NFC, the Giants would be NFC East winners, the 1 seed. The Vikings would be the 2 seed at 10-4. The Vikings have clinched a wildcard spot at this point, but they can still win their division. The Rams would win the West, and they'd be the 3 seed. The Redskins would be the 4 seed. The Bucks would be the 5 seed. And then you have a 4-way tie for that final spot between Seattle, San Francisco, New Orleans, and Chicago. Right now, the Seahawks have the tiebreaker, and they would slip in with being the number 6 seed, with the 49ers, Saints, and Bears all bringing up the rear. That's if the playoffs started today, which it doesn't. Our first game coming up, the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh just a game, or actually 2 games behind Indianapolis and Cincinnati. Anything can happen in the final 2 weeks of the season. If Pittsburgh were to lose this game coming up, Pittsburgh would be eliminated from the playoffs. And Denver, they are tied with the Chargers at 8-6 atop the AFC West, so they need to win in order to at least take over for now first place in the division. That kind of gets you up to speed. Let's head out to Pittsburgh for this one. Broncos, Steelers. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Evil Dead, by the way, is 110-86, 24 games up. Here we go. Welcome into Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Broncos and the Steelers. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers, they have to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. If they lose, they are eliminated. The Denver Broncos, they have to win to ensure themselves staying in a first-place tie with the Chargers at the end of the week. Evil Dead's got Pittsburgh in this one, -1. Welcome in, Evil Dead. Steelers Broncos, we're about to get underway, and there's the opening kickoff. Denver gets the ball first. Fielded by Manson, Andrew Manson in the back of the end zone, touchback. And Denver will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Hunter Mann, the second-year quarterback out of Tennessee Tech, leads the Bronco offense. Denver got upset by Buffalo last week. However, the Chargers lost to the Bengals, so they remain tied with the Chargers atop the AFC West. The Chargers do have the tiebreaker at the moment, a better divisional record by a half game over the Broncos. Broncos would be relegated to a wild card if the playoffs started today. 1st and 10 from the 25. Denver with the ball first in the offset eye. Randall in motion. Man hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore gets taken down at the 24-yard line. A loss of a yard, making the tackle number 95, Cameron Hayward, in his 10th year out of Ohio State. As Perry Lattimore goes down, a 1-yard loss. The 4th year back out of Appalachian State. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here on this Sunday. Great to have you along. Second and 11. 4 receivers wide for the Broncos. Hunter Mann under center. Mann hands off to Lattimore again. This time Lattimore trying to get outside, and he gets that yard back to the 25. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Here's the Bronco offense. Up front, Andre, Carnes, Never, Fitzgerald, and Randall. And then it's DeCarva, Jones, Lattimore, Cockrell, and Cruz. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Broncos now, at their own 25-yard line. Just underway, live from Pittsburgh. A cool night, 38 degrees with showers. On 3rd down, Mann in the shotgun. Mann drops back, throws downfield. It's nearly picked off, incomplete. Michael Miller, the 5th-year safety out of Florida State, nearly picked it off. The Broncos go 3 and out. They were looking for Mike Cockrell. The Broncos go 3 and out. Their total output, 0 yards. They lost a yard, then gained a yard, and then threw an incompletion. As Evil Dead would say, quality. Sam Beasley back to punt. Beasley gets the punt away. Fielded and fair caught at the 33-yard line by Jake Craven, the 5th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. Starting quarterback for Pittsburgh, Tony McAvenue, the rookie out of Washington State. There is a scenario where Pittsburgh actually wins the division. They're 6 and 8. They would have to get to 8 and 8, and then both the Bengals and the Colts would have to lose their last 2 games. The Browns would have to also lose their last 2 games. It's possible. But if the Steelers lose, today they are out. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. They'll start from their own 33-yard line. McAvenue under center. Let's go. 3-19. McAvenue hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing gets a couple of yards out to the 37-yard line. Let's take a look at the Steeler offense. Up front, Green, Benjamin, Pounder, Washington, and Coleman. And then it's Shanklin, Marshall, Rushing, Barry, and Monterey. Our Thursday night game to kick off Week 16. After this game, there's 29 more regular season games left. 40 when you count the playoffs. On 2nd and 6 from the 37-yard line, McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Rushing, and Rushing gets nailed at the 36, a loss of a yard. Coming up to make the play, number 54, James Thomas, the fifth-year linebacker out of Clemson. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. The first of 3 games today. We have the Patriots and the Bills after this. And then we have the Lions and the Ravens after that. In that Lions-Ravens game, well, the Ravens still have an outside chance. They're in the same boat as Pittsburgh. Ravens have to win their last 2, and all the other teams have to lose. 3rd and 7. McAvenue back, throws downfield, caught by Pendleton, down the sideline. Victor Pendleton, one man to beat. Finally put out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A 56-yard catch and run by Victor Pendleton, the 8th-year receiver out of Utah. Big game for the Steelers. Finally forcing him out of bounds, number 29, Levi Myers, the 2nd-year safety out of Hawaii, or else that would have been a touchdown. And now the Steelers knocking at the door. Evil Dead trying to get back on his winning ways. On 1st and goal from the 8, McAvenue throws to Tate. Touchdown, Steelers. Paul Tate, the 3rd-year tight end out of Memphis. An 8-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers get on the board on their opening drive. There you go, Evil Dead. You're off to a great start. Congrats on Anthony, by the way, finishing 3rd in that pinball tournament. That's great. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead it, 7-0. 5:38 left to play. Golden Hawks in the room. How you doing, Golden? Can you be a mod? Well, you have to earn that. But it's good to have you here. I give moderatorship to those who show up a lot. Loyal fan base. But it's good to have you here. You're off to a good start by showing up. Steelers lead at 7-0 over the Broncos with 5:38 left to play here in the first quarter. And now Dave Justice will kick off. There's the kick. Manson in the back of the end zone, touchback. And Denver will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. As their starting quarterback, Hunter Mann, will come back out onto the field. Steelers fighting for their playoff lives. Broncos still have a chance to win their division. Currently tied with the Chargers at 8-6. Golden Hawks. Where are you from? What part of the country? I reside in the Nashville area. 4 receivers set wide. Man under center, 1st and 10. Man drops back, throws, gets it out to Cockrell. And Mike Cockrell out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Cockrell, the 9th-year tight end out of Army. 6 years with the Browns, now in his 3rd year with the Broncos. 2nd and 3. Denver now from their own 32. Denver finally has positive yardage now on offense. 4 receivers set wide. Man hands off to Lattimore. And Perry Lattimore will lose a yard back to the 31. Cameron Hayward again on the tackle, the 10th-year defensive end out of Ohio State. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Still trying to find out where Golden Hawk is from, what part of the country, if he's still in the room. 3rd and 4 from the 31-yard line. I like to know these things. 4 receivers wide, man in the shotgun on 3rd down. Cruz in motion. Man drops back, throws, gets it out to Cruz, out to the 38. A gain of 7, and that'll be enough for the first down. Colt Cruz, the 8th-year receiver out of Texas. One of your long shot players from Madden 18. Want to make sure I got it right. Bob Sullivan on the tackle, the 9th-year linebacker out of Oregon State. Wade Sullivan plays for the Panthers. 1st and 10, Broncos now. 4 receivers wide. Denver at their own 38. Man, hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore tried to get up the middle, but it was tackled immediately by number 94, Travis Thomas. Here's the Steeler defense. They play a 3-4. Hayward, Thomas, and Childs up front. Linebackers, Brand, Burns, Sullivan, and Watson. And the secondary, Craven, Miller, DeRise, and Aaron. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos now. Trailing 7-0. Here in the first quarter, Denver from their own 38. 4 receivers set wide. Man under center. Man to Lattimore. And Lattimore, the Broncos just can't get anything going rushing-wise, as Eldon Burns makes the tackle for a loss of a yard back to the 38. It'll be 3rd and 11. 3:23 and counting here in the first quarter. Steelers up 7-0. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back. Man looking. Man rolls out. And man is going to take off. He's got the first down. Nobody there. Jake Craven finally makes the tackle at the 38-yard line. They go from the 38 to the 38. That's a 24-yard run by Hunter Mann. First down, Denver in the Steeler territory. Craven, the defensive back, making the tackle in his 5th year out of Ohio State. First down, Broncos now at the Steeler 38-yard line. In the rain here in Pittsburgh. On 1st and 10. 4 receivers wide for the Broncos. Man hands off to Jones, and Kobe Jones tries to get outside, only picks up a yard. On the tackle, number 59, Rommel Watson, the 6th-year linebacker out of Penn State. 2nd and 10 for Denver now from the Steeler 39. He lost about half a yard on them. On 2nd and 10. And the Steelers jump. Be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 34-yard line.
Still 2nd down.
That'll stop the clock with 2:29 left here in the first quarter. Steelers up 7-0. As we kick off week 16 with our Thursday night game to kick off the week. We'll transition into the Sunday afternoon games after this. 2nd and 5 from the 34. Man in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Cruz in motion. Man drops back, throws across the middle. Raymond March holds on at the 26-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a Denver first down. Raymond March, the 14th year receiver out of LSU. Ben DeRise, the safety on the tackle, in his 4th year out of New Mexico State. 2:10 and counting here in the first quarter. Denver on the move. Broncos come out, 4 receivers wide. Hunter Mann under center on 1st and 10. Mann hands off to Jones, and Kobe Jones fights his way back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Eldon Burns and Michael Miller are both there for the tackle. Michael Miller, the 5th-year safety out of Florida State. Eldon Burns, the 3rd-year linebacker out of UNLV. Second and 10 for the Broncos now for the Steeler 26-yard line. As the Broncos come out, 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Hunter Mann in the shotgun. Mann to Jones, and Kobe Jones up the middle. Kobe Jones to the 12-yard line. A gain of 14 in a Denver first down. This has been a long, sustained drive by Denver. Kobe Jones, the 8th-year running back out of Savannah State. 1st and 10 Broncos now at the Pittsburgh 12. Denver trying to tie this one up. 1:10 left in the quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun. Mann draws back. Mann throws. Back in the end zone. Cockrell, touchdown. Denver. A 12-yard touchdown catch by Mike Cockrell, the 9th-year tight end out of Army. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this one up. It's a nice drive by Denver. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied at 7 with 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16, our Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. We're down to the final 2 weeks of the regular season. We'll have a triple header for you today. Patriots-Bills up next. And the Bills have won 3 in a row, so New England, watch out. And then we'll have the Lions and the Ravens, which is a nearly meaningless game. The Ravens are still alive. The Lions have been eliminated. The Ravens will be eliminated if they lose today. There's the kickoff by Sam Beasley. Fielded by Craven at the 10 over the 20, 25, and Jake Craven out to the 28-yard line. Not yet. I'll probably get it tomorrow or Tuesday. I tell you what, I'm going to stop pre-ordering these things. They're in the store before I even get them. What happened was, you remember on Friday when they had the computer glitch worldwide? Amazon was involved in that, or was affected by that. And that's delayed my shipment. Meanwhile, at a Walmart less than 5 miles away, they have copies. I'm going to stop pre-ordering and just get them on the day they come out. 1st and 10 from the 28. McAvenue to Rushing around the outside. And Cody Rushing gets outside to the 33, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5, but that's okay. I'll get it. I'm not worried about it. Here's the Broncos defense. Sperlin, Fuller, and Manning up front. Linebackers, Deaver, Thomas, Kingston, and Mobley. They play a 3-4. And the secondary, Cameron, Battle, Benjamin, and Laws. Well, I've already paid for the pre-order, so I'm not going to go out and get it again. I'll get it. I'm not worried about it. It's not going anywhere. 2nd and 5 for the Steelers now from the 33-yard line. McAvenue to Rushing up the middle, and Cody Rushing makes his way out to the 45, a gain of 12. First down Steelers. Everything I've seen online, in the videos I've seen, it looks good. I've seen CPU versus CPU videos online. The pace is a little bit faster than 20, Madden 20, but it's comparable. The pace is not as slow as 19. It's like around 20 pace. It looks good though. I've been watching. There's several games on YouTube where it's CPU versus CPU. First and 10, McAvenue looking, throws, nope, incomplete. Nearly caught, should have been caught by the tight end Kenneth Berry, the rookie out of Nevada. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers now from their own 45-yard line. Why is Davis mad about NCAA? All right, when you say mad, is that a good thing? Like, I'm mad about you? Or mad a bad thing? You're upset at it. 2nd and 10 for the 45. McAvenue to Rushing around the outside. And Rushing goes down for a 4-yard loss. That's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports, our Thursday night game. The 8 and 6 Broncos, the 6 and 8 Steelers. If the Steelers lose, they are eliminated. Denver trying to win to stay in first place in the AFC West. They're battling the Chargers. They're currently tied for the Chargers with 8 and 6 records. 3rd and 14 for the Steelers as we start the second quarter. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. McAvenue throws. Incomplete. Missed his target. Looking for Ron Shanklin. It'll be 4th and 14. And the Steelers are going to have to punt. So Davis says he's mad in a negative way. That sounds funny. At NCAA. Please explain, Davis. Dave Justice will kick off. Gets the kick away. Fielded by Manson at the 16. And Andrew Manson brings it out to the 28-yard line. The second-year receiver out of Kansas. And now Hunter Mann will come back out. He led the Broncos to a score on the last drive. Well, yeah, that's not EA's fault, though. I explained that yesterday. That was a legal issue. That was ironed out. I know, that's the NCAA's fault. And the lawyers that negotiated the NIL thing. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hunter Mann under center. Mann hands off to Lattimore up the middle. And Lattimore out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 4 be 2nd and 6. But here's a way around it, Davis. Think about this. Simulate 4 seasons. And then join in season 5. Everybody will have graduated by then. You'll have all new players, and you can edit to your heart's content. 2nd and 6 from the 32. Mann drops back, throws downfield. Cockrell makes the catch out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Denver. I mean, if you're that, hell-bent on editing players, that's what I'd do. All right, I'll just simulate 4 seasons and then join the 5th, and I can edit whoever I want. It's not like the NFL where they stay around for 14, 15 years. 5 receivers wide, 1st and 10 for the Broncos now from their own 41. Mann drops back, throws deep, and it's picked off by the Steelers. Bob Sullivan, the linebacker, picks it off at the Steeler 39 as Hunter Mann's pass was a bit low and short. Looking for Mike Cockrell. And now the Steelers get it back with 6:48 left in the half and a tie ball game. That was a nice pick by Sullivan. The 9th-year linebacker out of Oregon State. There are a lot of Oregon and Oregon State people on these rosters. Oregon State has the 2nd most. Oregon has the 4th most. It goes Miami, Oregon State, Tennessee, Oregon. Those are the top four. 1st and 10 from the 39. Miami still has the most, mostly on defense, though. Hunter Mann comes out, 1st and 10. McAvenue. Tony McAvenue comes out. He hands off to Rushing. Rushing picks up a yard to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6:35 left to play here in the first half. We're tied at 7. And a must-win for the Steelers, or they will be home for the holidays. McAvenue in the shotgun on 2nd and 9. McAvenue hands off to Rushing up the middle. And Rushing out to the 43. And that'll be a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 6. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle for the Broncos. Yeah, I know it's bad that you can't edit the rosters. Well, maybe about 90% of the rosters you can't edit. But that's not EA's fault. 5 receivers wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue throws. Gets it out to Barry, the tight end, out to the 45. And that'll be a 12-yard gain to Kenneth Barry. And a Steeler first down. The rookie tight end out of Nevada. He's had a pretty good rookie year. On the tackle, Parker Cameron, the 5th-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. First and 10 from the 45. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue looking. McAvenue throws to the near side, caught by Rushing. Down the sideline, Cody Rushing all the way down to the 19-yard line. 26 yards on the swing pass to Cody Rushing, the 3rd-year back out of Virginia Tech. First down, Pittsburgh. Steelers on the move. We're tied at 7 here in the second quarter. Finally coming up to make the tackle, number 31, Jeff Benjamin, the 3rd-year safety out of Ohio State. 5 minutes left in the half. Steelers trying to break the tie. At the Denver 19. Steelers in the eye. McAvenue to Powers this time. And Powers down to the 14-yard line. That's Matt Powers, the rookie out of Jacksonville State. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle. Sperlin, the 8th-year defensive end out of USC, the former Bronco, and well, he is a Bronco, and the former Lion is what I meant to say. 4 receivers wide, 2nd and 5 from the 14. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. Throws. Caught by Pendleton. He had to come back for it a little bit. Gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 12. Victor Pendleton. It'll be 1st and goal, Pittsburgh, at the Denver 2. Carlos Laws makes the tackle. The 3rd-year defensive back out of San Diego State. Pendleton was trying to circle around and get in the end zone. First and goal, Steelers now at the Denver 2. Here in a tie ball game. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. On 1st and goal. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue under center. McAvenue drops back. Looking, steps up, rolls out. McAvenue is going to take off. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 2-yard touchdown run by Tony McAvenue, the rookie quarterback out of Washington State. Evil Dead's kind of like that. He took the Steelers. There you go. And Pittsburgh takes a 13-7 lead. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Steelers lead it 14-7. 3:46 left to play here in the first half. here at 3 River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 16, our Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. We're in the home stretch now, the final 2 weeks of the regular season. Just about every game this week has some type of playoff implication attached to it. In this one, Pittsburgh's trying to stave off elimination, and Denver trying to remain in first place in the AFC West. Dave Justice will kick off. Fielded by DeCarva at the 7-yard line over the 20, 25, and Samson DeCarva. A flag is down as DeCarva gets out to the 31-yard line. That might be a face mask. Nope, block in the back on Denver. That's going to back him up. Quentin Terrell, the linebacker. 1st and 10 Denver now. They'll back him up to the 21-yard line with 3:41 left in the half. Pittsburgh up 14-7. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. She has joined me from the other room. She's in the living room. Now she's here. 1st and 10 from the 21. Man, hands off. Nope, play action. Blitz. And they sack him back at the 11-yard line. On the sack, number 94, Travis Thomas, the third-year defensive tackle out of East Tennessee State. Evil Dead says hi, Misty. She says hi. Anthony Jr. came in third yesterday in that tournament in Delaware. Considering there was like, what, over 50 other people there? I mean, that's pretty good. Yep, our dog came in third in the dog show a little over a week ago. 50. Oh, wow, third out of 54. 2nd and 20 from the 11-yard line. Man drops back. Man in trouble again, and he has to throw it away before he gets sacked. He was surrounded by Steelers. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 back at the 11-yard line. Oh, really? That seems out of character for him. Out of character for the Terminator. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Man on 3rd and 20. Man drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Cockrell. Got most of it, but not all of it. 16 yards. Out to the 27-yard line. Be 4th and 4. Eldon Burns, the linebacker, making the tackle, keeping the Broncos from getting the first down. And now Sam Beasley will come in to punt on 4th and 4. Steelers are going to have a chance to score again before halftime. Beasley gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10. Nice punt. And that's going to be down at the 7-yard line. Pittsburgh will take over at their own 7 with 2:36 left here in the first half. Even the best make mistakes. It happens. All you can do is just move on. First and 10 Pittsburgh now with 2:36 left in the half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. In the rain on a cold, rainy night here in Pittsburgh. It could be worse. It could be snowing. I'm sorry, Misty said something. What? Oh, it's looking like it's going to rain here. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight. 1st and 10 Steelers now. McAvenue in the shotgun. Hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing makes his way out to the 18-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Steeler first down. Yeah, he wins 90% of the time, Evil Dead says. I wouldn't doubt it. The man's good. Let's check how much time we got. There should be time for at least one more play. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue. Hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing gets out to the 19, just a yard. 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports, as we kick off the penultimate week of the season. There's a word you don't hear a whole lot, penultimate. It's a fancy way of saying next to last. 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. 4 receivers wide, McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back, steps up, throws deep. He's got a man wide open rushing. Oh my gosh, he was open. 81 yards. That's the most wide open I've ever seen anybody in this game. He had at least a 15-yard gap between the secondary. Cody rushing 81 yards on the touchdown reception out of the backfield. McAvenue very nearly overthrew him. Rushing keeps his balance, extends and hauls in the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I mean, he was open. That was ridiculous. Pittsburgh up 20-7 now. And now Dylan Lance for the extra point. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Steelers lead at 21-7. 1:51 left to play. That took Pittsburgh all of one play. Well, they had a couple of, just one play for 81 yards. And now Denver will get the ball back with 1:51 left, down by 2 touchdowns. Steelers know what's at stake here. They're eliminated from the playoffs if they lose. They even have an outside chance of winning the division. They'd have to win their last 2, and some other things would have to happen. There's the kickoff. Fielded by DeCarva at the 10, over the 20, 25. And Samson DeCarva out to the 33-yard line. DeCarva, the third-year receiver out of Missouri. 1st and 10 Denver now, 1:47 left in the half. And the Broncos will start at their own 33-yard line, now down 21-7. The Broncos, like I said, are currently tied with the Chargers at 8-6 atop the AFC West. The Chargers have a slightly better divisional record than the Broncos, so the Chargers currently have the tiebreaker. 1st and 10 from the 33. Man drops back, throws, gets it out to March, and Raymond March making some moves. March stumbles down at the 35. Wow. 32 yards to Raymond March, the 14th year receiver out of LSU. And now Denver. They have a chance to score here before halftime. We all know the Broncos started 7-0, but since that start, they have gone 1-6, losing 6 of the last 7 games. Their only win was against the Giants 2 weeks ago. They got upset by Buffalo last week. Denver trying to get into the playoffs. They kind of limp into the playoffs. They can finish strong with a 2-game winning streak, though. But they're down by 14 here. 1st and 10 from the 35. Man under center. Man draws back. Man throws, caught by Lumen. And Lumen down to the 30-yard line. That's C.J. Lumen, the rookie tight end out of Louisiana Tech. A gain of 6. Timeout has been called by Denver with 1:01 left in the half. Pittsburgh up 21-7. Here in the rain in Pittsburgh. Gives us a chance to take a look at the schedule. Who do these teams wrap up the season with next week? I'll tell you right now. Pittsburgh will wrap up the season against Baltimore next week at home. And Denver plays at Philadelphia. Second and 4 for the Broncos now. 4 receivers set wide. Man in the shotgun. Man draws back, throws, caught by Raymond March. And March down to the 16, a gain of 14 yards. He stays in bounds, and Denver has to call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. The Broncos trying to get another score before halftime, make it a 1-possession game. The Chargers have let's see, let me look at the standings here, make sure I get this right. The Chargers have a 5-2 divisional record. Denver has a 5-3 divisional record. So the Chargers, with a half-game record, better divisional record than the Broncos. Denver and the Chargers split the 2 games against each other, each winning on the road. So after head-to-head, the next tiebreaker is divisional record. The Broncos have played all their divisional games already. 1st and 10. The Chargers have 1 more. They play Houston this week. 1st and 10 from the 16. Man drops back. Man in trouble. Throws outside. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 51 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Well, just like the AFC East, the Jets have the tiebreaker at the moment. The Jets have a 6-1 divisional record. New England with a 4-2 divisional record. 2nd and 10 from the 16. Man drops back. Man looking, throws outside, caught by Lattimore down the sideline, and Perry Lattimore out of bounds at the 3. It's a 13-yard gain. 1st and goal, Denver. And that'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left. The Jets and the Patriots, they're battling for the AFC East lead. They both split their 2 games, each winning at home. And they have Miami nipping at their heels. Miami's in the driver's seat. Miami plays the Jets this week, and they play the Patriots next week. All Miami has to do is win those 2 games. They're division champs. 1st and goal from the 3. Man in the shotgun. March in motion. Man draws back, throws, caught by Lattimore, touchdown, Denver. Perry Lattimore with the touchdown catch in the front corner of the end zone, a 3-yard touchdown catch. And it's now 21-13. Perry Lattimore, he's the middle brother, the 4th-year back out of Appalachian State. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead is now 21-14 with 42 seconds left here in the first half. Over in the NFC, there's a big log jam. You've got 4 teams vying for that final spot, the number 6 seed. Seattle, San Francisco, New Orleans, and Chicago are all 7-7. Of those 4 teams, Seattle has the tiebreaker. When you have that many teams, and they're in different divisions, the first tiebreaker in a group of 4 is conference record. And Seattle has the best conference record of those 4 teams. So that's why they, at the moment, would be the number 6 seed. The kickoff by the Broncos. Marshall will take a knee. Touchback. Mike Marshall, the 2nd-year back out of California. So on the NFC side of the house, especially for that last wild card, as we watch some highlights here, those 4 teams, they could be shifting positions big time, as all 4 of those teams have 2 games left. The NFC wild card is going to come down to the wire there. With 2 weeks left, the only team to clinch their division at the moment are the New York Giants. However, there are some teams that can clinch this week. 1st and 10 from the 25. 42 seconds left in the half. The Vikings have clinched at least a wild card. The Jets and the Patriots have clinched at least a wild card. 1st and 10 from the 25. McAvenue in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue back. McAvenue throws down the near sideline. It's caught by James Monterey out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16. First down, Pittsburgh. 37 seconds left in the half. Other teams that can clinch divisions this week. Minnesota can, if they win and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose. But that's the only scenario. Well, there is one more. Hold on. 1st and 10 from the 41. McAvenue back. Throws. Caught by Berry. And Berry gets slammed to the turf. A 2-yard gain. Out to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. If the Vikings win and the Bucs lose, the Vikings win the NFC Central. Also, if the Rams win and Seattle, San Francisco, and New Orleans all lose, then the Rams win the NFC West. Those are the only 2 teams that can clinch the division this week. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Steelers now. With 32 seconds in the half, Pittsburgh at their own 43-yard line. Steelers come out, 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back. Looks downfield. Looking, throws. And Monterey can't come down with it. It's broken up by number 22, Parker Cameron. That'll stop the clock with 24 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. It's been a long first half. We're at 52 minutes. As Cameron knocks the ball away, the Steelers lead it 21-14. We're approaching halftime. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh at their own 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Monterey. And James Monterey all the way down to the 37. The Steelers take a timeout. That's a 19-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh. 19 seconds left on the clock. They have 1 timeout left, the Steelers do. They can try to get closer. This would be a 54-yard field goal from here. Our Week 16 Thursday night game. The opening game of Week 16. Pittsburgh comes out. McAvenue in the shotgun, 1st and 10. He's got Rushing out as a receiver. McAvenue back, throws to the near side, caught by Berry. And Berry gets out to the 34. He gets out of bounds, just a 3-yard gain. 15 seconds left. Pittsburgh still has a timeout. They'll try to get closer. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. We have the Patriots and the Bills up next. We'll be in Buffalo for that. Can Buffalo win 4 in a row? I still can't believe they've won 3 in a row. Of course, New England's still battling the Jets for first in the AFC East. And then we had the Lions and the Ravens after that. On 2nd and 7 from the 34-yard line. 4 receivers wide. 5 wide, actually. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. Throws to the near side. Pendleton down the sideline. Down to the 23. He gets out of bounds. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Steeler first down. It'd be a 40-yard field goal from here. They still have a timeout. Kendall Battle makes the tackle on the sideline. the sixth-year safety out of Boise State. 10 seconds left. Well, do you try a shot at the end zone? They're going to try it. It has to be quick. They do have a timeout left. McAvenue in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Rushing goes out as a receiver again. Empty backfield. McAvenue looking, throws to the near side, caught by Berry again. Berry down to the 20. The Steelers take a timeout. A 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. 5 seconds left in the half. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt for Dylan Lance right before halftime. You'd make it a 2-possession game. You'd put the Steelers up by 10. Pittsburgh currently up 21-14. Steelers trying to stave off elimination. They have to win to stay alive in the playoff hunt. Dylan Lance from 37 yards. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. He nails it. With 1 second left in the half, Pittsburgh takes a 24-14 lead. There you go, Evil Dead. We haven't seen any kicking woes in the last couple of games. But we know they're still out there. And now with 1 second left in the half, Steelers up by 10. They'll kick off. Evil Dead took the Steelers in this one. I wonder if Evil Dead's going to take the Bills in the next game. They're the hot hand right now. Dave Justice will kick off. Fielded by Manson at the 8, over the 20, 25, 30. Andrew Manson out to the 35. Halftime. Pittsburgh 24, Denver 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16, our Thursday night game to kick off the week. The 8-6 Broncos currently tied with the Chargers atop the AFC West. And the 6-8 Steelers trying to stave off elimination. Pittsburgh leads at 24-14. Pittsburgh is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs if they lose. They still have an outside chance of winning the division. A lot would have to happen. Pittsburgh, even if they win, they would be eliminated later in the week if some other things happen. There's the kick. Fielded by Craven. The Steelers get the second half kickoff over the 25-30, and Jake Craven out to the 33-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh with a 10-point lead as the rookie quarterback, Tony McAvenue, comes back out. The rookie out of Washington State. Even if Pittsburgh wins, if Indianapolis beats Cincinnati later this week, then the Steelers and the Ravens would both be eliminated. It doesn't matter what they do, but at least for now, they're going to try to do their part. 1st and 10 from the 33. McAvenue in the shotgun. 5 receivers wide. McAvenue back. McAvenue throws. Caught by Monterey out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. To James Monterey, the former Viking, in his 9th year out of North Carolina. He's been a nice acquisition for Pittsburgh. He spent 8 years with Minnesota. The Vikings let him go. He was a free agent. Pittsburgh picked him up. And Monterey has quietly had a productive season for Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 for the Steelers now at their own 47-yard line. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
McAvenue looking. Still looking. Throws. Caught by Monterey again. And James Monterey bouncing around like bumper pool all the way down to the 34-yard line. And that'll be a Steeler first down. James Kingston, the linebacker, on the tackle. It's a 19-yard gain when it's all said and done to James Monterey, and a Steeler first down. I was really shocked when the Vikings let him go. It might have been a salary cap thing. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh now in Denver territory. Here early in the 3rd quarter, already up by 10. They can make it a 3-possession game with a touchdown.
Here we go.
McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. Throws down the sideline. Caught by Ron Shanklin. Down to the 12. A 22-yard gain to Ron Shanklin, the 7th-year receiver out of Oregon State. First down, Pittsburgh. Finally tackled by Kendall Battle, the 6th-year safety out of Boise State. Steelers now all the way down to the Bronco 12. Boy, they're trying to bust this game wide open here. 1st and 10. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Rushing up the middle, and Cody Rushing, no gain as he's tackled immediately. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Evil Dead is the bomb.
Gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9 at the 12. And now Gracie is retired back to her room. You got to give a thumbs up. You got to give a thumbs up. Okay, now she does. On 2nd and 9, McAvenue gets it out. Tries to get to Shanklin. Incomplete. Carlos Laws broke up the pass. The 3rd-year defensive back out of San Diego State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Steelers at the Bronco 12. She's about to leave the room without the thumbs up. 5 receivers wide on 3rd and 9. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back. Looks downfield. Steps up. He's got all day. He throws. Caught by Tate. Down to the 2. Paul Tate, the tight end in his 3rd year out of Memphis. A 10-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal. Pittsburgh at the 2-yard line. They gave McAvenue all sorts of time. Jeff Benjamin finally comes up and makes the tackle. Now consider this. There's actually a scenario where Denver totally misses the playoffs. They'd have to lose today and lose at Philadelphia next week. A couple other teams would have to win, but they can actually miss the playoffs even though they started 7-0. But there's also a scenario where they can finish 9-7 and win the division. 1st and goal from the 2 in the I formation. McAvenue to Rushing, and Rushing's going to lose a yard back to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. It all has to do with the wild card situation. Like if Denver were to lose their last 2 and Cleveland wins their last 2, then Denver would miss the playoffs. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Rushing around the outside, and Cody Rushing dives in for the touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run by Cody Rushing, the 3rd-year back out of Virginia Tech. And the Steelers are up by 16, 30-14. Putting the hammer down on the Broncos here. This Broncos story is the weirdest of the season, man. They start 7-0, and they're 1-6 since. Dylan Lance for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Pittsburgh leads it by 17. A 3-score game. 31-14 over the Broncos with 5:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Our Thursday night game to kick off Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. I can't remember a team that started 7-0 and missed the playoffs. I'd have to go back and look at that. Dave Justice will kick off for Pittsburgh. Now it hasn't happened yet, but it could happen. There's the kick. Fielded by DeCarva, about 7 yards deep. He'll take a knee, touchback, and Denver will have it at the 25-yard line. Yeah, the Browns can leapfrog the Broncos if the Broncos lose this game and lose at Philadelphia next week. Cleveland plays at Oakland this week, so that's winnable by the Browns. And Cleveland in Week 17 would play, let's see, looking at the schedule here. They host Green Bay, another team that's on the outs. 1st and 10, so it's definitely possible. Man in the shotgun on first down. Man draws back, throws down the middle, caught by DeCarva, out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. I mean, Green Bay, they're not eliminated yet, but they will be if they lose later this week. There's a lot of teams on the bubble, as they say. 2nd and 1 for Denver now from their own 34-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back, looks downfield, throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man open. Colt Cruz all the way down to the Steeler 13-yard line. That's 62 yards to Colt Cruz. Very nearly scored. He was run down by Samson Aaron, the third-year defensive back out of Arizona State. Big gain for the Broncos now as they're trying to get back in the game, down by 3 scores. It'll be 1st and 10 Broncos at the Pittsburgh 13. They have time to come back. 4:15 and counting. Man under center. Man looking, throws. Caught by Raymond March. No, incomplete. Broken up by Mike Miller, the 5th-year safety out of Florida State. And that'll stop the clock with 4:09 left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos at the Pittsburgh 13-yard line. Denver comes out again. 4 receivers wide. Hunter Man in the shotgun. Man draws back, throws to nobody. He overthrew his receiver, Raymond March, who is coming across the middle. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the Steeler 13-yard line. On 3rd down, the Broncos come out. 4 receivers wide. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back, steps up, throws outside. DeCarva catches it at the 9. His momentum takes him out of bounds. Just a gain of 4. Well shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 6. At this point, Denver, you better go for it. Well, you do need a field goal along the way. This will make it a 2-possession game. Marcus Young, this will be from 26 yards. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. And the Pittsburgh lead is now 14, 31-17. 3:52 left to play here in the third quarter. Still a lot of time left. Here at Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Our Thursday night game on a Sunday. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Sports Davis here. Misty's here. We're all here. And now the Steelers, up by 14, will receive the kickoff. Sam Beasley will kick for the Broncos. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Craven at the 11. Jake Craven over the 25, 30, 35. Nice return out to the 38-yard line for Jake Craven. And now Tony McAvenue having a big day, 313 yards. That might be his best day of his career, if I kept up with that stuff, which I don't. Can't keep up with everything. Misty keeps up with it. We'll ask Misty. Is that his best day so far? Oh, okay. 1st and 10, McAvenue and the Steelers at their own 38-yard line. Up by 14. They come out in the I formation.
Green 39! Green 39!
McAvenue fakes the handoff. McAvenue looking. He's got all day. Throws. Wide open rushing again down the sideline. Well, he's been better served as a receiver today. All the way down to the 16. And that is a Steeler first down. 48 yards to the Broncos 16. Cody rushing. He's got a lot more receiving yards today than rushing yards, but that's all right. Whatever works. Jeff Benjamin making the tackle. They might put a 80 number on him and slap him at wideout next week. He's had a great day receiving. 1st and 10 for the Steelers now at the Denver 16-yard line. McAvenue under center.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
McAvenue drops back, throws, dumps it off to Shanklin, who bounces around and fumbles. But I think a Steeler lineman picked it up. Yep. So the Steelers dodge a bullet there as Shanklin got nailed by number 95 for the Broncos. That's Dante Manning. So Shanklin got nailed by Manning. And a lineman falls on it. Adam Griffin, the left tackle, falls on it. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Steelers at the Bronco 13-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Steelers come out in the offset I, trying to make it a 3-possession game again. McAvenue to rushing around the outside, and he goes down. A 2-yard loss back to the 15-yard line. On the tackle, number 98, John Deaver, in his 11th year out of South Florida. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Big third down for Pittsburgh. Even a field goal makes it a 3-possession game. 3 receivers to the far side. McAvenue in the shotgun on 3rd down. McAvenue back. McAvenue throws. Caught by Berry. The tight end, Kenneth Berry, down to the 3. A gain of 10 yards and a Steeler first down. The rookie tight end, Kenneth Berry. Jeff Benjamin on the tackle for the Broncos. So the rookie quarterback throws to the rookie tight end for a first down for the Steelers. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Steelers up by 14. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to rushing, and rushing gets nailed for a loss of 2 by Jeff Benjamin, who came up on the safety blitz. The third-year safety out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 5. Misty went out into the living room. She's watching something out there now. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5. McAvenue under center. Looking. throws, back in the end zone. Pendleton, touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Victor Pendleton, the 8th-year receiver out of Utah. Evil Dead's got a good pick going on here. The Steelers are up by 20. And this one's turning into a rout. The Steelers say eliminated, not today. And now, Dylan Lance for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead at 38-17, a 21-point Steeler lead, a 3-touchdown lead for the Steelers with 1:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 16, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. What has happened to the Broncos? When they were 7-0, they looked like world beaters. Now they look like beat worlders. There's the kick. Fielded by DeCarva, about 8 yards deep, touchback. Denver will have it, 1st and 10 from their own 25. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Hunter Mann will come back out. He's got a major uphill climb for the Broncos. They're down by 21. Denver will close out the season. They'll stay in the state of Pennsylvania. They'll just cross the state and play the Eagles at the Lincoln Financial Field next week. 1st and 10 from the 25. Mann hands off to Lattimore around the outside, and Perry Lattimore gets the first down. An 11-yard gain out to the 36. First down, Denver. Into the Steeler bench. That'll stop the clock for the moment. 1:26 left here in the third quarter. First and 10, Denver now from their own 36-yard line. Broncos come out. Hunter Mann will be under center.
Here we go.
Mann hands off to Lattimore, who gets nailed for a 1-yard loss. On the tackle, number 94, Travis Thomas once again. Now they say it's a 1-yard gain. I thought he got hit. They got a really good spot. If that's a 1-yard gain, it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 37. Well, he got a really nice spot. 2nd and 9. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Mann drops back, throws, dumps it off to Cockrell, the tight end. He fumbles, but the Broncos lineman falls on it. Fitzgerald out to the 47, a gain of 11 to Mike Cockrell. He took a shot from Eldon Burns, but one of the offensive linemen for the Broncos, Adrian Fitzgerald, the right guard, fell on it. First down, Denver. Broncos trying to get back in the game, down 38-17. 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Now, anything's possible. If you watched that Seahawk-Lion game yesterday, you know the Broncos are still in this. 1st and 10 from the 47. Mann hands off to Lattimore across midfield, and Lattimore down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Pittsburgh leads it by a score of 38-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Our Week 16 Thursday night game to kick off the week. Pittsburgh leads Denver 38-17. A 21-point Steeler lead as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Pittsburgh. Or excuse me, for Denver. At the Pittsburgh 44-yard line. Denver trying to get back in the game. 4 receivers wide. Hunter Mann in the shotgun. On 2nd down. Takes the snap, looks downfield. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Lattimore. Down the sideline. Lattimore, big gain. Lattimore makes a move and gets down to the 19-yard line. A 25-yard catch and run by Perry Lattimore. Finally tackled by Eldon Burns, the linebacker. It's a first down for Denver. That's a big gain. There's enough time for Denver to come back if they score quickly, especially on this drive right here. But a lot would have to go right for the Broncos, like it did for Seattle yesterday. I still can't get over that game. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Broncos in the offset eye.
Let's go. 319. 319.
Randall in motion. Man, hands off to Kobe Jones around the outside. And Jones makes his way down to the 11. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Denver. Samson Aaron on the tackle. The defensive back. Now, if I'm Denver, if I'm calling the plays, I'm throwing passes towards the end zone. They got to get a score quickly here. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 11. Broncos come out, 4 receivers wide. Hunter Mann under center.
Here we go now. 319.
Mann hands off to Jones. And Jones, he hesitated. He only got a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. Bob Sullivan on the tackle, the linebacker. 6:40 and counting. 3rd and 1 from the 10-yard line. Broncos come out, 4 receivers set wide. Mann in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Mann drops back, throws outside, caught by March. And Raymond March down to the 3, a gain of 7. And that'll be a Denver first down. Raymond March, the veteran receiver, in his 14th year out of LSU. Raymond March spent 13 years with the Chiefs. The Chiefs let him go, and the Broncos picked him up this season. He's had a productive year with Denver. .610 and counting. 1st and goal Broncos now from the Steeler 3. Hunter Mann in the shotgun. 6 minutes
Let's
left.
go. 319.
Cruz in motion. Mann drops back. Mann steps up. Rolls out. And Mann's going to run. No, he's going to throw. And it's knocked down by Nate Childs, number 70. Knocks the ball down. The 9th-year defensive end out of Louisiana Tech. He could have just ran it in. He probably would have made it. It was Nate Childs and it was Eldon Burns. They both kind of knocked the ball away. Yep. You're right. That's their weak point. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Mann in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 319.
Mann hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore gets nailed by Cameron Hayward at the 5. A loss of 2 yards. Well, this drive taking too long now for Denver. It'll be 3rd and goal as Hayward comes up and makes the stick. Five and a half minutes left. Pittsburgh up 38-17. The Broncos come out. Hunter Mann under center.
All right, here we go.
Mann looking, throws, caught by Cruz. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Colt Cruz. Coming across the center of the end zone. And now it goes from a 21 to a 15-point lead for the Steelers, with the extra point coming. 38-23 at the moment. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. Another high-scoring game. Kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 14-point Steeler lead, 38-24, with 5:19 left to play here in the fourth quarter here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Denver, their defense is going to have to force a 3 and out. They can't let Pittsburgh eat up the clock if they're going to have a shot. Too early for an onside kick attempt. Sam Beasley will kick it away, I'm sure. Pittsburgh up 38-24. And there's the kick. Fielded by Marshall. He'll take a knee. Touchback in the back of the end zone there, Mike Marshall. It'll be 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 25. Tony McAvenue comes back out. We got to watch his yardage carefully. He's at 378. 472 is the record. Looking at my notes here. John Lyda earlier this year against the Bears, 472. First and 10 Pittsburgh now at the 25.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
McAvenue fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Tate. He's going to lose yardage. Back to the 22-yard line. Jeff Benjamin making the tackle for the Broncos, 2nd and 13. That's what Denver has to do. They got to force the 3 and out. It has been a high-scoring game. 62 points so far. Detroit and Seattle, they were up in the 90s yesterday. 48-42 or 48-45, that was the final score. 93 points. 2nd and 13 from the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue hands off to Rushing around the outside, and Cody Rushing goes down. He's going to lose another yard. Kendall Battle comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 14. Along with number 95, Dante Manning. And now it's 3rd and long for the Steelers. If Denver gets the ball back and they can score quickly, then this one gets interesting. They'd have to score really quick. 4.5 minutes left. 3rd and 14 for the Steelers at their own 21. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 3:19.
McAvenue drops back. Throws deep. Caught by Shanklin all the way out to the 38-yard line. A 17-yard catch. And McAvenue's out to 392 now. Got to watch his yardage. McAvenue just 80 yards away from the record, from tying the passing record. 1st and 10. Pittsburgh now at their own 38-yard line with 4:14 left. McAvenue to Rushing. He gets nailed for a 3-yard loss. Levi Myers, the second-year safety out of Hawaii, comes up and makes the hit. A loss of 3 for Rushing. McAvenue needs 80 yards, but they're well past the 20-yard line. I don't think he's going to get it. Under 4 minutes left. Steelers up 38-24. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
McAvenue hands off to Rushing, and Rushing makes his way out to the 38. He gets the lost yardage back. It'll be 3rd and 10. A gain of 3 yards. 3.5 minutes left. Pittsburgh up 38-24. Denver's not going to have enough time. 4 receivers wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back. McAvenue looking. Throws deep downfield. His receiver's out of bounds. He was looking for Victor Pendleton. It'll be 4th down. Denver blows. From week 8 on, yes, they have. Denver has lost 6 of the last 7, about to be 7 of the last 8. Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Manson at the 20-yard line. And Andrew Manson out to the 28-yard line. 3:06 left. And Denver down by 2 touchdowns. 38-24. As Hunter Mann comes back out onto the field for Denver. The only way Denver's got a shot is if they score right now. A really long pass for a touchdown or something. Because with 3:06 left, they don't have enough time. And the Steelers, it looks like for now, are going to stay alive in the playoff hunt. Pittsburgh will go to 7-8. Denver will drop to 8-7. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back. Throws outside. Caught by Lattimore down the sideline. And Lattimore only picks up 2 yards before being slung down by number 94, Travis Thomas. 2:52 left. Don't forget, we have the Patriots and the Bills up next. We'll be in Buffalo for that one. I hear it's raining in Buffalo, too. .245 and counting. Broncos come out on 2nd and 8. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back, throws downfield, caught by Raymond March, out to the 40, a gain of 10, and that'll be a Denver 1st down. The rain stopped, I'm being told. No, we went to the weather chart before we started the games today. I know what the weather's like in all 3 games. 1st and 10 for the 40-yard line. Man in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Man drops back. Throws downfield. Cruz making the catch down to the Steelers' 43-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh up 38-24 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Our Week 16 Thursday night game. And the Steelers have kind of dominated. I won't say totally dominated, but they kind of dominated. They lead at 38-24, a 14-point lead over the Broncos. Denver has it 1st and 10 at the Steeler 43. The Broncos have to score quickly, get the ball back, and score again. Man under center on 1st down. Man drops back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by Jake Craven, the defensive back. They were looking for Colt Cruz. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2 Steelers had a chance of that one. Craven, and he bounced it to Bob Sullivan. He couldn't catch it either. That would have ended the game right there. 1:58 left. Both teams have 3 timeouts. 5 receivers wide for the Broncos. Empty backfield for Hunter Mann. Man drops back. Man throws, caught by Cockrell. And Mike Cockrell down to the 33. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Denver now in the hurry up at the Steeler 33. 4 receivers wide. Man drops back. Man looking. Throws. Caught by Cockrell. Down to the 9-yard line. 24 yards to Mike Cockrell. 1st and goal, Denver. 1:29 left. Man in the shotgun. Man drops back. Man looking. In trouble, and Man goes down at the 10. It's going to be a loss of a yard. It's a 1-yard sack. Be 2nd and goal. Denver in the hurry up. Man in the shotgun. 1:10 left. Man, they try to hand it off to Colt Cruz, who lined up as a running back. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Cruz still has the back. Man looking. Man throws. It's nearly picked off. Eldon Burns knocks it down. It'll be 4th and goal. The last 2 plays, Colt Cruz, the wide receiver, has lined up in the backfield as the running back. I don't know why. It'll be 4th and goal for the Broncos. They have to score here. This is ball game. 4 receivers wide. Man in the shotgun. 53 seconds left. Man drops back, throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Knocking the ball down, number 28, Donovan Hawkins, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Stanford. It'll be 1st down, Pittsburgh going the other way. Evil Dead's going to get this one right. Evil Dead's going to be 1-11 and 86. He'll be 25 games up. Denver's going to drop to 8-7. Pittsburgh will go to 7-8 and stay alive, at least for now, in the playoff race. They will be eliminated if Indianapolis were to win later this week. And that puts the Chargers, for now, in 1st place in the AFC West by a half game. Chargers play Houston later this week. 1st and 10 from the 7. McAvenue to rushing. And rushing out to the 10-yard line. Denver will take a timeout. 47 seconds left. We'll head out to Buffalo for the Patriots and the Bills when this one's over. I'm updating the standings right now. I don't think anything's going to change here. 2nd and 7 from the 10-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue to rushing. And rushing's going to lose a yard back to the 9-yard line. Dante Manning on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Steelers now. Denver with 1 timeout left. 43 seconds left on the clock. Who wants to win the AFC West? Each week, both the Chargers and Broncos end up losing. And they stay tied. If it weren't for the rest of the division being so weak, they probably would have been overtaken by now. 3rd and 8 for the Steelers now at the 9-yard line. McAvenue under center. McAvenue hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing gets 3 yards out to the 12-yard line. Denver takes their final timeout with 40 seconds left. It'll be 4th and 5 for Pittsburgh. The Steelers will punt. Denver's going to have 1 more shot to score. They won't have any timeouts. Pittsburgh up 38-24. The last time Evil Dead picked the Bills won. That could happen again. As Buffalo plays New England next. Buffalo on a 3-game winning streak, even though they're only 4-10 overall. Dave Justice back to punt, gets the punt away. Kind of hangs up. Fielded by Manson, and Andrew Manson brings it back to the 49-yard line. 32 seconds left. Denver down by 14. They have no timeouts. Hunter Mann, he's over 300 yards on the day. A lot of passing in this game. It's been a long game. We're at a minute 40. High-scoring games tend to be this way. We're at an hour 40, not a minute 40. Hour 40 is what I meant to say. A minute 40. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Man back. Man throws deep. And it's incomplete. Ben DeRise came over at the last second and knocked the ball away. Nice play by DeRise, the free safety. Denver was looking for Samson DeCarva down the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49. Ben DeRise, the 4th-year safety out of New Mexico State. On 2nd and 10, 4 receivers wide. Man in the shotgun. Man looking. Man throws deep again. Caught by DeCarva. And DeCarva all the way down to the 21. It's a gain of 31 yards. 1st and 10. 7 seconds. And Man will spike it with 6 seconds left. This should be the last play of the game. Even if the Broncos score, the Steelers win. 2nd and 10 from the Steeler 21. The Broncos come out, 4 receivers wide. Hunter Man in the shotgun. Man drops back, throws to the end zone, bouncing around, incomplete. 1 second left. Tell you what, the Broncos, number 89, Nate Graham, the 2nd-year receiver out of Georgia Tech, he nearly caught that. The only people that would matter to are odds makers in Vegas. Graham couldn't quite hold on. 1 second left. Steelers up 38-24. Broncos come out, they'll try it again. They're going to throw a jump ball into the end zone here. Man drops back, throws, caught, but intercepted by the Steelers. That's ball game. Your final score, Pittsburgh 38, Denver 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Patriots Bills up next. We'll see you then.